Good evening and welcome to this Monday's SBC News. Pupils from the Bello and Perseverance primary schools had to be evacuated today because of the suspected gas leak, same as what was occurring at some schools in the north last week. Over 30 students and 2 members of staff from the Bello school were brought to health centres for medical treatment, whilst at the Perseverance primary, 9 students and 2 teachers were brought to the clinic. The Ministry of Education says that it has taken the decision to close the 2 primary schools until authorities concerned can confirm that they can reopen. PUC has announced that starting today there will be a decrease of 20 cents in the electricity tariffs paid by customers. PUC has said that due to a reduction in the cost of fuel, which they are purchasing from CEPEC, there is a 34 cents per unit reduction in the cost of electricity. However, considering that PUC has several projects planned to increase capacity and upgrade infrastructure, it has decided to pass on 60% of the reduction to customers and keep 40% for the financing of their projects. The next revision is expected to be done around July.
We've observed a reduction in the fuel price from January to March, what we have consumed to produce electricity. This allows us to reduce the electricity tariff by, in general, it should go down by 34 cents, but we are reducing it by 20 cents. So the tariff will go down by 20 cents, and PUC will keep 14 cents on what should have gone down. This with the aim to continuously help PUC build the equity it requires to invest into infrastructure, to meet its rising cost, and to improve the services that it provides to its customers.
Demolition work has since last week started on the older blocks of flats at Villa Zamplon, the ex-PMU at Petit Paris Cascade. The said flats are well over 40 years old and had been deemed unfit to inhabit after the explosion of December the 7th last year. In this second phase of the Villa Zamplon project, 24 units of affordable housing is set to be built to accommodate those displaced from the now demolished flats. A further 2 blocks of mid-range condominiums are in the plans for this area too. The Court of Appeal has started its first sessions for this year. This morning, the court's president, Judge Antoni Fernando, says the court has no intention of adjourning any sitting, and if something happened, the sessions will continue at the former National Assembly Hall at National House. He was referring to the incident last week where suspected gas smells forced the evacuation of staff members. The sittings are taking place in the morning and afternoon until this Thursday. The next day, the judges will write the judgments and deliver them on the 3rd of next month. Judge Fernando has asked for the lawyers' cooperation as the work plan can change and cases can be taken earlier than scheduled.
We'll be sitting here in the Court of Appeal, but in the event of something happening, we have made already arrangements at the National House, the former Parliament, to move there. So bear with us. We need your cooperation to go on with this session. Under no circumstances do we intend to adjourn any hearings. Please do wait. Although some of your appeals may be listed for hearing at 2 o'clock, we might take it up soon if the other 2 appeals are. So whoever has cases anytime during the day at 2 p.m. This may happen on other days also, because we find that some of the appeals may not take that much because some of you have filed very comprehensive written submissions. There would be only very little for you to argue about, or we would be seeking clarifications on. So we would be able to maybe go on with these appeals, those even listed at 2 p.m., unless of course you have a personal difficulty, we may take it up in the morning itself. So we need your cooperation for that, and please help us out in these times, especially so that the earlier we can get through with these cases, it will be good.
Have a very good evening.